Hello, Tauruses, Taurus placements. Thanks for being here with me. It's Tiger Lilith Tarot, and this is going to be your Aries season reading. We're going to look at specifically the first 2 weeks of Aries, so from the new moon, when the Aries season first starts, to the full moon. So first 2 weeks of Aries season, I'm going to jump right into it here, Tauruses. We're going to take a look at 4 different areas. Aries is a fire sign, and they are known for being brave, courageous. So we're going to take a look here at, there we go. First, we're going to look at how to cultivate that fiery Aries energy to ignite and explore your inner passions. All right. Then we're going to look at what aspect of your life do you need to take the lead fearlessly? And then it's going to be how to be more daring down here, just kind of how to take the lead more fearlessly. Then we're going to pull and get like an overall energy here for your next 2 weeks. So let's see, for Taurus placements, to cultivate that fiery Aries energy for Tauruses. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Acknowledging that something is done. Taurus, some of you could feel that you've been mentally deceived by people. And I feel like what this is here, to ignite and explore your passions, is acknowledging certain endings, actually acknowledging the end, but remaining hopeful on that new horizon. Oh, interesting. You're the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is Aries energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And yeah, see here with death. Something is done, but it's simply ending so that something new can be reborn from it. So I feel like, Taurus, for you, this is about acknowledging the endings. I feel these endings with the 10 of Swords coming out there on how to explore your inner passion. These endings have already happened. But it's possible you haven't allowed yourself to grieve certain endings, certain losses, certain deceits, mental deceit, it feels like. People that had played mind games with you. Almost like it's as if you feel like anyone that you feel was trying to trick you mentally. Acknowledging those endings so that some new beginnings can come in, I think is going to be important for you here the first 2 weeks of Aries season. Now let's see here for Taurus placements. What aspect of life to take the lead fearlessly for Taurus placements? Yeah, look at that, Taurus. 4 of Swords. You need a mental break. Rest, meditation. Interesting, we have 2 swords coming out here. So this seems to be have to do with your mental state, resting your mind, acknowledging, almost like mentally acknowledging endings too. Maybe you've acknowledged them with your body. By that, I mean perhaps you physically moved away from energies that were no longer serving or that were stabbing you in the back, right? You stayed. These are areas that you would have stayed a little too long in because you let yourself get hurt time and time again. So to take the lead fearlessly is to move away from those energies mentally and to mentally recuperate. Even if you've moved away emotionally, physically, spiritually, there's something in your mind, it seems, that's still holding on. So it's time to almost do like a mental detox is what I'm getting here for you all, Taurus. Yeah, look, we have another sword at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords. This is something that you could know that you need to do, but that you've been procrastinating on for some time. But it's really time for you to fearlessly rest. Really, if there are certain thoughts that you don't want to enter your mind, I feel like there's something here about you putting up boundaries as well and placing healthy boundaries around what you want in your mental space and what you don't. And that might, it might not mean putting up boundaries physically, but it's almost like developing a stronger mind or a stronger mentality about something, so that you don't get like used again. That's what I feel like saying here. Don't get taken advantage of, that there isn't room for people to deceive you, because your mind will be stronger once you've taken the time, like this break here with the Four of Swords. Meditation could be needed as well. Let's see. How to be more daring. How to do this. The Fool. Brand new beginnings. Yeah. Yeah, brand new beginnings. Absolutely. Especially with this Ten of Swords coming out here, because there were painful endings. So brand new beginning. The Fool. Being, being a childlike state. I feel like that's how you are more daring during Aries season, is by being more playful. I feel like you might, Taurus, need a little bit more play and fun and adventure in your life. Taking a trip, going on an adventure. If you get invited to go somewhere the next 2 weeks, I would just go. It's taking a leap of faith here. Trusting that your mind is strong enough, that you do have those that you do have those mental boundaries up, and that you know what you're going to let enter into your head and what not. All right, let's get a leading card for the next 2 weeks here for Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. One of your cards, Taurus. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. Queen of Pentacles, very grounded, grounding yourself in your home, possibly making some improvements in your home environment, being very discerning about who you are around, what energies you're around, especially, though this card tells me this has to do with who you let into your physical environment. Perhaps you've moved away from someone physically that hurt you, that caused a lot of pain and suffering, a lot of mental confusion, mental exhaustion too. And so now these next 2 weeks, the intention and the manifestation is to bring in more truthful, honest energies into your immediate physical environment. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow, with the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. So lots of fire energy down here. Six of Wands. There's something. You have the potential to be the leader and to make a very strong foundation for yourself. Is what I feel. I feel like that's what you're wanting. There's something here that you want to be triumphant in. Maybe some of you are afraid to be seen as the leader, but the Six of Wands tells me that the energy of being being sort of a groundbreaking energy, someone that other people follow, that other people want to follow, is there for you. I would also say with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's another card telling me that have a little more fun. Introduce how you see fit, a little more of a lighthearted energy. And I think that message is coming out because of this Ten of Swords energy that came out in the very beginning. Because that's not, something was very not lighthearted and was quite painful. So I think it's need a little fun. Let's some fun in your life, Taurus. All right, let's see. What does this all mean? What does this all mean? Let's get more information. The Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords? What was this situation? This is Ten of Swords here. The Moon. Yep. People were hiding things from you. Deceptive. Trust your instincts, Taurus. Trust your instincts. How should you heal from this situation? Trust that. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's time to move away. That's how you reignite your passion during these first 2 weeks of Aries season, is moving away from, move away from anything that is confusing. I feel like Taurus right now, black and white thinking is actually quite helpful for you, because I think it's going to help you see clearly where to take a leap of faith, where to follow these new beginnings, because you could have multiple opportunities for them. But it's time to move to calmer waters. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck right now as I'm clarifying it. That's just, to me, even more confirmation. Wow. Someone could have been lying about you online, or making things up, telling tall tales about you. Like they did research and now they investigated you. I don't think this is happening now. I think that possibly happened in the past. It was quite painful. You might have had to like clean up your reputation in some way because of misinformation that people were getting about you. Yeah, moving away from any confusion, any deceit, and moving away from very deep, dark emotions as well. Like I said, there's a need for some light energy, lighthearted, having some fun, whatever fun is to you, right? Let's see what this Four of Swords is. Where to take the lead fearlessly. I feel like this is in your own mental rest. Feeling safe where you rest your head. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Showing yourself some love, like some serious, not just, this isn't, I don't want to minimize this. It's not just like a treat yourself energy. The Ace of Cups is at its core filling up your own cup, loving yourself so that you can then extend love and emotions to others. I feel like you've been depleted of that lately, Taurus, and there's a need for you to fearlessly rest your mind, recuperate your mind, and to really show your spirit. Like allow the universal spirit to love your own spirit. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, another ace at the bottom of the deck. This is the Ace of Swords. Swords, again, so yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of mental energy that's being highlighted here. Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. Ace of Swords at the bottom. I feel like when your mind is at rest, that is when you get the answers that you need. Your dreams might be really significant the next 2 weeks as well. They might be quite vivid, but I feel like they also have hints or clues or messages in them for how to show yourself and your spirit the emotional and spiritual love that you need. I feel like you want to extend it to others before you give it to yourself, But I think it's really important for you to give it, it's very important for you to give it to yourself first. Right, let's see what this Fool energy is. How to be more daring. Carefree, lighthearted. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, Aries energy. Okay. So we have the Emperor and the Knight of Cups coming out to clarify the Fool. So it's possible here where to be more daring and to take the leap of faith has to do with a job, with a boss, and moving forward with love, right? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, traditionally in a love reading, he's seen as the romantic. He's, chivalrous, wooing you. Very dreamy, connecting emotionally. The way that you are more daring here, Taurus, is to not assume the worst. Don't go into a situation assuming the worst. I know this is going to sound, almost pedantic, but think good thoughts. It could be as simple as that. Because I feel like you're very focused, and that's part of the way for you to be daring, is to remain focused and moving forward and not veering off of a path. But there is a need to take a risk and to have faith and to move forward with love and not with doubt. Yeah, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Swords again. I feel this Ten of Swords energy is making me feel like you felt that you had to hide some sort of loving part of yourself away. But what I'm reading here is that it's time to let that loving, caring, nurturing aspect of yourself, it's time to let that start coming out a little more during the first 2 weeks here of Aries season. All right, let's see what the Queen of Pentacles here. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Being very focused. Some of you could be making upgrades in your home, doing some sort of, home improvement. Focused on your finances. Focusing on your finances, I think, would be good right now. Making a budget, just things like that. Oh, right. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers coming out with the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. All right. Well, these aren't love readings, but Taurus, you do have, and we've got the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Lovers here. There could be love coming in for you the next 2 weeks. Could be. Something that you're going to have to take a leap of faith when it comes to. But for most of you, what I'm more feeling is that this does not have to do with another person or another relationship. It has to do with you, your self-love, you moving forward with patience in your heart. Like I said, none of this self-doubt, none of this thinking that it's Almost like convincing yourself it's not going to go well before you've even tried. Be careful of that energy. So intention and manifestation for the next 2 weeks. The Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. I feel like you really becoming more discerning, I said, of who you are physically around, and really taking, because the Queen of Pentacles also takes very good care of her physical body, right? She's very aware that her physical vessel is more than just this more than just something she's moving around the world in. It is part of her. It is part of who she is. So really taking care of yourself physically and taking care of your physical environment, not only your body, but your physical environment, and being discerning on who you allow in your physical space is going to, I feel like with the Lovers here and the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, you might experience a lot of luck in the next 2 weeks as well. Something is turning in your favor, and it's aligning you to a more divinely guided path for you. By paying attention to your physical surroundings and to your physical body, I feel like that is going to naturally bring other people into your life, or maybe not other people, but will deepen some connections that you maybe already have. I say other people because I feel very strongly that you've moved away from something with this energy, right? And so you could be meeting some new people, or because you've moved away from this, whatever this very painful ending is that you're moving away from, or that's saying to move away from, to ignite your inner passions. It's like I almost feel like this is your inner passions right here. This Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. It's like by acknowledging this ending and just moving away, you have learned the lesson, and you are now, because you're being more discerning with your space and your body, you will naturally become divinely aligned, and you might find that some of your relationships that might seem superficial right now or on the surface will deepen, because you've put yourself on the right path. You've done the work, Taurus. It's very clear here to me that you have. Let's see. We have the Two of Coins at the bottom of the deck here with the King of Coins. Yeah, you might be feeling like you're doing a little bit of a balancing act right now to get finances in order. The next 2 weeks, it could kind of feel like a juggling act. You might be moving money around. You might be, yeah. See some of you becoming more resourceful too, like learning different ways to make money. You know, whether that's like selling things on eBay or Craigslist or something. Okay, we're going to end here with an oracle card or two. We'll just see what comes out. Any additional advice, guidance, confirmation for Taurus placements, please. Let's see here. Okay. So the first card that came out is Women Supporting Women. So some of you could find your relationships deepening specifically with women. You're finding support in women. So here, number 22, Women Supporting Women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. So spending time with, for the women listening, spending time with more women out there, women in your community, women that you feel a kinship with. you could see those relationships deepening. I feel like this card is very much connected to this lover's energy over here. And then we have beauty that came out. Yeah, look for the beauty in situations. I feel like this beauty card is very much connected to the Ace of Cups here. That's self-love. Seeing the beauty in yourself, maybe even in your body with the Queen of Pentacles. If you have areas of, that you're insecure about when it comes to your body or your physical, your home or something, finding the beauty in the imperfect. And then here we have emptied. The ending and the beginning lie at either side of the same door. Emptied. Yeah, I feel like this energy goes right over here with this 10 of Pentacles, the Moon, 6 of Swords, because it's like something gutted you. A situation that was deceptive mentally. It really did. It made you feel like there was nothing left inside. But these next 2 weeks, you're going to be learning that there's plenty left. And it's only going to grow. Right? So that is what I have for y'all, Taurus. I hope it helped, resonated. If you'd like a personal reading, please reach out. I do offer them. My email address is in the description box below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you at your next reading. Bye-bye.